men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do what's up. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, you come up. Yeah.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets. Right here on thisis50.com. Shout out to my boy Wonder. We live from One World Studios. I got two special guests. He's not even guests. It's family right here, man. All right? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, you already know. Her McGruff, Harlem World Finest.
Yes.
Stan Spit, Harlem.
Yes. I don't even know where to start, man. I'm surrounded by legends, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Thisis50. Shout out to Boy Wonder. You know, and right now it's just Gruff and Spit, man. Search Gruff and Spit on all digital platforms, Apple, whatever it is, Spotify, whatever your
Well, you know what?
platform
It's
is,
funny it's funny you mentioned Gruff and Spit, because that word spit is my favorite word. You know why?
Okay. Yeah,
You know why? Because I got this segment on the show. It's called On the Spot. You know what that means?
Okay.
You know, I'm asking you. You know what that means?
I guess.
You know,
You gonna put me on the spot?
I mean, you're on the spot, but it's not the spit. What we do,
we
have
can go on that show.
No, what we have here, we got all your ex-girlfriends in the back, and they about to come out right now, air you out.
Oh man.
You want to? Nah, I'm fucking with you. We need
They
to hear,
celebrities now.
we need to hear some. Listen, we need to hear
They
some.
celebrities now.
There's no way in the
A lot
world
of my exes are
Crime Dog and
celebrities, but we ain't
Spitz
here
can
for
come
that.
up here and not spit. It's not possible. We gotta hear some bars. I gotta hear something. It's like a 22-year reunion right here, like on some real shit. We gotta hear some bars. It could be something written, some off the top. I don't give a fuck. It could be your go-to rhyme. It could be some mixtape shit from the '90s. I don't give a fuck. How Smokey said, I don't give a fuck.
That's right.
Whatever. We need to hear some bars. Who wants to start it up first?
Yo, we the zone, nigga, we up. Things about to heat up. Ben had the crown, I'm the king, kick my feet up, put the track on. Let me get my rap on. I'm in the vocal booth, wildin' with my gat on. And these bitch niggas break out in hives, I take lives. Watch niggas' body movement, feel niggas' vibes. You should see the look in their eyes. Look so surprised when they died, they eyes open wide. 100 shooters with me, no rap, no talk. Had your mama, had you casket sharp. Violate if you want, motherfucker, in your ass get parked. Outlined in chalk. All you seen was the spark. He ain't feel shit. All he know is shit got dark. Took a chunk out his face like a great white shark. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Harlem!
Yeah.
Never
I
disappoint,
say,
baby.
yo, this is that David and Goliath. We your favorite, don't be biased. Impossible is possible, probably, because we honorable. Turn water into Henny. Squeeze a quarter out of penny. In the crisis, he be dodging like his heart made out of Hemi.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on, baby.
I said, this is destined to be. Truff be moving heavy D.
Come on.
I said, this is unfinished business. We EPMD.
EPMD.
We the zone. We make music for the streets. To keep it all real, we the only ones with heat.
Okay, you know what? They gotta get the rest on the tape. They gotta get the project, man. We the zone too, man. Make sure y'all get
we
that,
the
man.
zone too, man. Some
We the
heat
zone
rocks
too.
on there too.
Yo, you know who you remind me of? I just realized it. Cool G Rap, bro.
Yeah, G-Rap.
You did it. Have you did any records with Rap?
I think I
G-Rap?
did one
I think you
joint.
got one. There is one.
One joint.
There
I
is
did
one.
with Rap a
You
while
and
ago.
G-Rap, man?
Yeah, a while ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I fuck with Rap.
You remind me of Cool G Rap. That's fucking G-Rap, bro. You know what I mean? He influenced your favorite rappers. Trust me. You know what I mean? Listen, before I even get into this, man, I got a lot of love for these two brothers right here because when I first started doing mixtapes, along with a few artists, they was the first ones to jump on my mixtape. Not only did they jump on a mixtape, they came to the crib and did the shit in the living room with the fucking right in front of the fish tank. You know what I mean? All right, so and this was when niggas was pop. Not saying niggas ain't popping now, but this was at the height of niggas' careers when niggas came through and did this for me. So I always want to say thank you on camera. You know what I mean? Publicly. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, we appreciate you
know what I
too,
mean?
though. Definitely.
Definitely, I appreciate the love. So whenever I can extend the hand, I'm always here.
That's what's
until,
up.
Until the casket drop, you know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
So let's talk about what we got out right now. What's going on?
Well, We the Zone is out right now.
Okay.
That's on all digital platforms. That's me and Gruff with a lot of heat on there, and we're working on We the Zone 2 right now.
Okay.
That'll be out August 25th or whatnot.
Right. Now, why did y'all decide to do this project?
It's just natural. You see how you see how it's always been. If you look back, it's been me and Gruff every now and then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Organic.
It's been
You know
my
what I'm
big song
saying?
for years. You know
Right.
what I mean?
And then, for L too.
Right.
know.
Yeah, we
Keep
definitely
L,
touch on
L
that.
name
Right.
alive.
Right. I mean, like anybody that knows me knows Big L's my favorite rapper. Like,
Yeah.
like
Hands down.
he's like God to me. You know what I mean? Like he's just incredible. Like that's like my favorite rapper. Period. That's just my personal opinion. But
Cole Leon.
that's just me, Cole Leon. You know what I mean?
Mine too.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, mine too.
Right.
Yeah, he my favorite
Right.
rapper too.
I mean, now when we speak about Big L, you can't get any closer than you. In terms of
Right.
you've worked with him.
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
came up
that's
together.
my boy,
You don't
yeah.
get no closer than that. Like, you know what
Right.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's a good memory of L you remember? Like
Oh,
something
man.
you want to share that people may not know.
Shit. L just was a jokester, man. Love
Right.
to snap all day.
Right.
Like L just nonstop snapping,
Right.
joking nonstop.
Right.
Never, L make you want to fight L, boy, because L don't stop,
He
B.
don't stop, right.
Word up, he just joke all day, man.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
that's my boy, man.
I remember the first time I met L, it was in PJs.
Okay.
Remember
Yeah, of
PJs?
course,
Yeah,
of course.
so
Hell
I was in there. I remember he had on a Florida A&M. You remember the African? Remember the hoodies?
Yeah, the African with the stripes.
The stripes,
yeah,
and they had all
exactly.
the black colleges.
Yeah, the black
So
college.
he had on the
joints.
Florida A&M joint, and I was in there with Reg, my brother,
Right.
Karate Reg, and he walked up. He was like, he was talking to Reg. He was like, "What's up, dog?" He said, "Yo, it's my brother Thoro, whatever." He was
Right.
like, "Yo, here." He gave me a stamp. It was a stamp. I don't know why he's walking around with that,
Right.
but he gave me a stamp collection of the DITC.
Right.
Everybody was on a stamp.
Right,
I
right,
still
right.
have that shit.
Wow,
Like,
that's
it's a
what's up.
sticker, like Diamond on the stamp, OC,
Right,
AG, Showbiz.
right.
Shout out
Fat
to
Joe.
Fat Joe,
Mhm.
everybody was on a stamp. I
Yeah.
had never seen that. I'm like, why is he walking around with this shit? And he just
Yeah.
gave it to me.
Al promoting.
Like here,
Uh-huh.
and I still have that shit. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
but yeah, L is incredible. And even you, after he passed away, and they did the Big Picture album, you did the first single with Miss Jones, and you filmed it in
And
Russell
Andre
Park.
the Giant.
Right? Yeah, AG. Now, what was that like?
That was dope. You know, I was excited
Right.
to do it. You know what I mean? We joined. Plus, I was repping, and I didn't even really like the song. I wanted, but
Right.
it was like, it was one of
Oh,
those
Pete
songs
Rock ain't
I
gonna like you
enjoyed.
now, man. Not fucking.
Nah, shout out to Pete Rock.
Right,
That's
right,
my
right.
man. No,
Yeah, big shout
Party
out.
Nah, you
was
just
on
real
it. What I'm
talk,
saying is
right.
Party Artie was on the record.
Right,
Shout
okay.
out to Party Artie. God
Mhm.
bless his dead. And when I went, we already did Nigga Please, me and Gruff.
Right.
But that song didn't get cleared. Stretch Armstrong, shout out to Stretch Armstrong, did the beat. They couldn't clear the sample.
Right.
So when I went and they told me to do a verse for that, I was already like, already feeling like, damn. So that's what I meant by not liking
Not
the song.
liking it,
But
right.
it was just a dope experience. I was excited to represent and to be part of something that was dope. You know what I mean? Because we talked a lot about it, and I stood on the corner with L a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was hyped to do it. We
Right.
pressed the look. To be in Harlem,
Right,
shoot a
right.
video about the polo grounds.
Right. I see a lot of pictures floating around of like L pictures I've never seen before. I see especially a lot of you and him. And L.
Okay.
So I can see you was always hanging. Anybody can see.
Right.
They know the history. You guys hanging every day. Out there chilling or whatnot. But let's talk about We the Zone because I gotta plug what we did, man. We
Right.
got
Oh,
this.
yeah, you got a bang
yeah.
on
We
it.
got we got this record.
on
We
it.
called this record.
We
We got
the
this
Zone.
record called Buying Porsches. All right, no more
Right.
iron horses because he's buying Porsches. All right, make sure y'all check that out, man.
Fine Porsches.
And
Right.
I did my verse to the remix too.
Oh
already.
yeah, and we got the
Okay.
remix. They killed the remix.
All right.
Yeah.
I got-
Got
see, I
surprised.
haven't even heard that. We gotta get that video done too, man.
Yeah.
Even though the song was self-explanatory, when I first gave you that beat, like what was your thought when you first heard the beat?
That joint was knocking, B.
You heard him,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
Keep talking.
Yeah, that joint was not. And then the chicks was when the chicks like something, then listen.
That's right.
Let me tell you something. When the chicks like something, that's what you go
That's
with,
what
B.
you go with.
No,
Right.
word up, B. Fuck what these niggas
and
talk
niggas
about.
jump, and
When the
niggas
chicks
jump
like it,
went
nigga,
right in,
because
right.
niggas
You
gonna
heard
fall
the
in
beat?
line.
Right.
You know what
They
I'm
went
saying?
right in, be immediately.
That's funny you
Yeah.
said that because I tell artists all the time. You may have an idea what you want to put out,
Right.
but when you put it out, you gotta go with what people
Exactly.
telling you that this is what we like.
Exactly.
You might like that, but no, this is the
What
one.
we like, yeah.
I see so many artists fight that.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'm like, why are you fighting what people saying they
Nah,
want?
man.
That's what they want. Give it to
It
them.
be the shit that you don't like that people that
Right.
everybody else do like.
I'll share a
You know
story
what I'm
with you,
saying? Right.
in case you didn't know. DMX's biggest record, Rough Riders Anthem. Stop.
Right.
Stop. He hated that record.
Wow. And
He hated that record.
Right.
Switch made him do it. It was a bet.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you know the story, but they bet it.
All right.
And he lost the bet, and he had to do the
that song.
He didn't even want to do it.
And that's one of his biggest
Turned out to
songs.
be his biggest record.
Shout out
One of
to
his
Yeah.
biggest records. You know what I mean?
Shout out
Yeah.
to Swiss Beats.
Right. So that just goes to show you, you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta do that. Even with Biggie, Big Papa, he didn't want to do Big Papa.
Yeah,
Or
Biggie didn't want to do a lot
he
of
didn't
shit.
want to do none
Yeah,
of that
but
shit.
Puff-
He's like, oh, this commercial.
Yeah,
He-
exactly.
But those were his biggest
songs,
records,
yep.
man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. So the moral of the story is you gotta listen to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody
Yeah, you
don't
could be dope as hell, but if
Right.
you ain't got that vision, or know what I'm saying, somebody the God like see that other thing that you ain't seeing.
Right.
That's why you got the team. You
Right.
gotta have a mean team with you.
Right.
You know, because somebody might see something you don't see.
Right.
That's why we
You know what I'm
deserve.
saying?
Right now,
Yeah.
I see y'all up in DITC Studios a lot. Are
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
extended members of the family, or y'all part of DITC?
Well,
Yeah,
shout out to them.
you already
but
know.
It
Right.
just makes sense. Don't it make
Right.
sense? They
Ah,
got
it
the
make
big L
perfect sense.
room. So we don't leave the, it's McGruff Spit. We
Right.
in the room. In the big L room in DITC Studios. It's just
Big
it
shout
feels
out
right.
to Showbiz.
Shout
I
out to
mean,
Showbiz
Finesse,
and
the
his
whole
son.
DITC.
And the whole digging in the crates.
Right.
Little show, both
Right.
of his sons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Word up.
Man, I've been knowing your brothers for over 20 years, man. Your brothers looking good, man. I want to let
Thank
you know,
you,
y'all
man.
taking care of yourself, because we all know dudes is, a lot of dudes ain't looking up the par.
Exactly.
They're looking crazy out here, you know what I mean? So y'all definitely been taking care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You, my man, I got to talk to you about this because I admire you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For people that don't know, you played in this famous movie called Belly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
All right. Shout out to Hype Williams.
Word. Now let's talk
Right.
about how did you get that role, and what was the process like?
Well, TD was the Swiss Beats father.
Okay, shout out to TD,
Shout out to
beloved.
Big shout out to T.
Terrence Dean.
Terrence
TD
Dean.
took me, he took me downtown. He had me around the mix. He had me around the Rough Rider family
Okay.
a lot. You know what I mean? So I knew what was going on.
Right.
And I went downtown, and I nailed it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So for people that don't know, I'm sure they know if they see the movie, but what part did you play? Who were you in the movie?
I played a character called Wise.
Wise,
Two
okay.
kids, Wise and like kid. I got, I ended up getting shot at the table and all that.
Right. Well, even that took talent, you know what I mean?
You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
he
talent.
took
I
talent.
became
That's it.
somebody that you heard Boy Wonder. I became somebody.
Because I
man.
believed you. I'm like, damn, is he dead? He
Right.
called
That
Stan.
shit, man.
I called you for real to make sure you were still living,
I
man.
hit the tape for real.
Lord.
Yeah, like,
No,
no,
that was-
I hit the tape bam, I hit the ashtray. You see my
Right.
face hit
Now,
the
that
ashtray.
was-
You can't fake that.
That was incredible. That was incredible. No, seriously, you should have got a fucking Oscar for that shit. Yo. Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
I've never seen these guys.
Yo, shout out to Hype Williams, this nigga Thoro. He capping. He capping right now.
Right.
I'll put that up there with dying like Swiss. You saw how Scarface died?
Yeah.
He right up there with
You know what, yo? The movie was whack after that.
That was it.
Yo, honestly, after that, no, the movie got whack. Look at Belly. I love Belly. After that, it got kind of whack.
Hey, that was I mean,
X went to school. He saw
shit,
the light.
that was
he
whack.
got
That
over
was
it.
no.
He saw the light.
It's the act in school. Oh, it got positive, so it's whack, right?
No, it's just it got died down. The
They say
action
died
stopped.
down.
B. All the action,
Yeah,
all the
they
action
get
in
to
the
the
movie
message.
stopped.
Right.
After that was the last of the action.
This
B.
damn wild boy, he
No,
said
man.
it got too positive. Shit was whack after that.
So you
know
cut
what I
it
mean?
off after I get popped. Cut it off.
cut it off?
Right before. Cut off Belly right after I get
Right.
shot, B.
Now, this is something that threw me off. They had a belly part too. Did we see that? Did y'all see that?
I seen
And
that.
it was
garbage.
like Game was in it. It was on the West.
Shout out the game.
Right, but it
Yeah,
didn't make
but-
sense. Like I didn't get it. Like
Yeah.
they-
Oh, now, I think you know what? Lionsgate bought the name,
rights.
the rights
Right.
to the name,
Yeah.
and they ended up using that like to spin
Yeah,
it
but
off.
it just
'Cause
like-
it was Billionaires Boys Club, the name of the movie.
yeah, it was just
Right.
it threw me off. I didn't get
That
it.
shit was
Yeah.
whack. B.
Right. Yeah, I ain't like that part. I ain't like that. You know what I mean? No disrespect to
Yeah.
Game, but that I don't know why they did that.
That was a nasty shit.
Yeah, that fucked up the legacy to me
Yeah,
of
that
the
was
movie.
a
They should have
nasty
just left it alone. You know what I mean? Like when they fucked up Superfly, they tried to do Superfly.
Oh man.
I don't know why they touched that movie.
Yeah, certain shit just
They
need
should
to be
got
left alone.
just leave it alone, man.
Whoa.
Now, yo,
Mhm.
you know I'm a DJ, right?
Right.
I know you got some Big L lyrics somewhere, man, that nobody ever heard, man. It's somebody gotta have. Somebody got something. Ron Brown said he had something.
My man Motri and them from the Knots Click. I think they got an old verse or whatever with L and shit that niggas never heard. B.
Right. Listen,
Word.
I've never, and I'm not even being biased. I ain't never heard L spit that whack.
Nah, me either.
Like nothing that he put out.
Yeah,
Like,
me either.
I've never heard it.
L ain't play.
Like
L was that nigga was crazy with that pen.
I mean,
that nigga make the pen bleed.
It couldn't do nothing to make you better.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
That's what got me nice being around L, cause I was into the street. I was doing what I do. But being around L, like I was L hype man at first, right? Cause I knew all his rhymes. You know what I'm saying? So I was on point when niggas was going to Jack the Rapper and all that promotional tour and talk. Right. I was L hype man. I knew all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we was going to this one. Biggie, Fuji's, all of them was on. You know what I'm saying? I go back. Now, like then the Columbia days, earlier Columbia.
Right. Now let's talk about you. You had this album called Destined to Be, which is one of my favorite albums, by the way.
Classic.
Classic. And if I'm not mistaken, you was linked up with Heavy D. Heavy D.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what was it like working with Heavy D, and how did you get the deal?
My man. I got the deal through my man Inky. Big shout out to Inky from Mount Vernon. Okay. The thug, they call him the thug, and shit. He in the A right now. Okay. But through Inky, Inky, he from Mount Vernon. He grew up with Have, so he knew Have, Eddie F, Puff, all of them. Right. So it was gonna be either out of Eddie F, Puff, or Have. Right. It so happened he had ran into Have first. Right. I talked to Have first, so having I think Monifa was in the studio on Soundtrack Studios, and me and Inky was in the gambling spot around my way. Right. So he came in, he was like, "Yo, we gonna go down to Have downtown. Now you want you to come down?" So I had a demo that I had made already, so I had my demo or whatever. We shoot down there and shit. Goes up Soundtrack, you know what I'm saying? Running, he let us in. See Have, introduce myself. I'm happy. That's Have. That's you know what I'm saying? Everybody love Have. I grew up on, so I'm like, this what's up. So he's like, "What's up, man? You spit." He said, "Yeah, I got." So I told him, I said, "Yeah, I got a demo." He was like, "Nah, I don't want to hear no demo. I want to hear you live." Okay. So you know what I'm saying? So I just start, you know what I'm saying, beating on the joint and just start spitting.
Is there footage of this or no?
Nah, there's no footage of it. You know what I'm saying? So I just start hitting, spitting that joint, that shit. Just heard McGruff the Buddha had heroin hustling, hundreds of homicides. I done delivered in the Hudson. Shout out they gutsin'. My murder scenes be disgusting. Bitches I'm lusting. Y'all ain't my girl, we only fucking. Know what I'm saying? So I just said it so before, but I ain't even get a chance to finish. He said stop.
I want to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Stop.
He was like stop. He was
like,
yo. He was like, yo, you ready to work? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to work. He's like, we gonna have the contract done. Right. We gonna do something. Right. That same day, they was doing I Miss You. Monifa, I Miss You. Right. That same day, I wound up getting writing something like that and went right in there. And that's how real Have was. Wow. That same day. And that's know what I'm saying? Word up. That shit just happened just like that.
You know what one of your favorite records is? For me, Gruff Express.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
I love that record. I love that record, man. Dope. Mm-hmm. Now, how you feel about the climate of music today? Because the story you're telling me now, it's like people don't really care about lyricism anymore. Yeah. So you go and spit for somebody and they dope as fuck. Nobody's probably gonna say stop. You ready to work? Sign right here. They're not gonna do that now. They're gonna go. How many followers you got?
Exactly.
How many streamings you got?
Yeah, it's different now.
It's different now. How you feel about that?
Before we was in front of Hot 97, in front of at the D, chasing the DJs down, trying to get them to hear shit. It was crazy. You had to work back in the day.
It was on every mixtape.
It wasn't. Yeah, you mixtape. Had to run down on the slaves, the clues, and you know what I'm saying. You had to be, working.
There. Right. You was on everybody's shit.
Now you could just go on, internet, post sign or whatever. Right. And catch fire.
And catch fire.
They niggas ain't had to put in no groundwork. We put in that groundwork. Man.
Right.
Word. Y'all got respect the game, man. Right. Word up, respect where this shit come from, B. Right. Respect the people before you. I love everybody doing their thing, but y'all gotta show homage though. You know what I'm saying? Right. For real.
Right. Now speaking of Harlem, like who's coming up now in Harlem, young kids that you fucking with?
Shit, they got my little man from my block, little Ray Porter. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's a couple of them BJ. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's he from Hump 43rd and shit. Right. There's a couple of them, man. This is a bunch of talent out there, man, that need to be heard. Right. That's why we gonna do a compilation album too.
Okay.
We the Zone compilation for all of the, unsigned talent that's out there, that's from the hood or wherever. If you hot, we gonna get you on there.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
So like We the Zone Part 2, who's on? Obviously y'all on that, but who's on there other than yourself?
Shit, we was gonna Vado was supposed to get on the Buying Porsches remix. We still waiting on his verse.
Vado.
Know what I'm saying?
What you doing, Slime?
Yeah, Slime. What's
Come
up,
on,
baby?
Slime.
We still waiting on that verse, but
Come
you
on,
know,
Vado.
We don't really need no real rap. We don't really. It makes sense,
right?
But nonetheless,
no, you don't need it. I'm just asking a question.
Right here, we really didn't plan that record. It wasn't even for this project,
right?
So even though we was gonna put him on the remix of Buying Porsches, it wasn't for We the Zone 2.
Right.
We the Zone 2, like we don't even want nobody on the record.
Right.
Like,
I'm not mad.
If you put somebody on the record, the momentum we got right now, the formula we got, we ain't trying to share the recipe right now. Right now, we trying to eat, so we're not even trying to share the recipe because the shit knocking.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
How many records on the joint?
Probably gonna go for another 8.
Another 8?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so when is it dropping?
August 25th.
August 25th?
August 25th.
All right, so we perfect. This is perfect timing then. August 25th.
Definitely.
All right. Production. Let's talk production.
Production-wise, I got my man Out of Reach Productions.
Okay.
We're gonna have DJ Thoro on there again.
Oh yeah, as you should. As we should.
You know, we got a lot of production. Just man, we the zone, man. We the zone, man. We the fucking zone. You know what I'm saying?
Philly Cat came up to the studio.
OBH and shout out to Nico.
Nico.
No,
Nico.
We all
the one who do beats too. The beat guy.
Arya.
Yeah.
Arya. Shout out to Arya. Arya Beats.
Yeah.
He got something on the joint.
Right. Word. So before we get out here, man, how can people get in contact with you all to follow you all and all that?
At Lennox Ave Spit on Instagram. At Lennox Ave Spit. LENOXAVE
The real Herb McGruff on Instagram. Twitter, Facebook. The real Herb McGruff.
Or just come to Hum 40th. Come to the Danger Zone. We outside.
Yeah, all day,
every day.
You know what I'm saying? We by the mural.
Exactly. All right. So before we get out of here, man, anything else y'all want to cover or share that we didn't speak on?
Just We the Zone 2, man. That joint
fire,
gonna be Heat
man.
Rocks
Thoro,
on
thank
there.
You.
Yeah.
You know
Thanks for having us, brothers.
Come on,
Word up, man.
Anytime. This was my pleasure, man. You know what I mean?
Power, B. Come on, B. You love Belly. Look at me, B. Yo, listen, for y'all niggas see the show, this shit the 50. You think I can't come and resurrect Ghost and play the Ghost of Ghosts? You know what I'm saying? Play Ghost.
Yeah.
Early.
I see that.
You heard We the Show.
The acting shit.
You know what I mean? I'm sad.
Need somebody to die?
Word up, B. But anyway,
Word.
We the Zone 2, man. Shout out. We got you.
Snapback,
Definitely.
man.
We got you and Boy Wonder. We got you.
Yeah, we need that. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
All right, so that's what it is, man. Stan Spit, Herb McGruff. This is 50.com. And like always, when you see us, one knee us. Let me pay respect.
RP Big L.
Yeah.
10 men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, drink 'em up.